everyone, it's Lissette here and welcome back for another video on my channel. In this video, I'm going to be using only Mia Secret products. I'm going to be using these multi-stiletto nail forms, nail prep, Xtrabond, clear builder gel, cover blush gel, metallic flakes that I like to call Makartt flakes, nail gel resin activator along with the brush on nail gel resin, and glass finish, which is top coat. And then I am going to be adding some AB crystals and then some butterflies that I got on my recent nail haul. So I already prepped my nail beds and I used the 180 stencing band to remove any shine off of my nail beds. Now I am gonna go in with the Mia Secrets nail prep, and this is dehydrated that removes any of the oils. It dissolves any of the oils that are left on the natural nail bed. And then I am going to go in with the Xtrabond, which is the primer, and I am making sure I am not touching my skin with this because that can cause lifting. Now I'm gonna go in with the clear builder gel, and I am going to take a small amount and really rub it into my nail beds. And this is going to act like I like to normally put clear rubber base, but I don't. Obviously, it's not from Mia Secret. Mia Secret does make a base gel. I just wasn't able to get my hands on it. So I'm going to use the clear builder gel as my base. So I'm really rubbing it in, adding a thin layer, and then I will be curing this for 60 seconds. So for this set, I really wanted to use their multi-stiletto nail forms. I personally like to use tips, but for this video, I am going to use these forms. So after peeling it off, they do have that little circle thing that's left over. I like to put it underneath. It just gives the form more of a sturdy structure to that middle piece. And then when I do apply nail forms, I do like to leave some length of my natural nail. I usually cut this one adding tips, but I like to leave a little length because it helps me fit the form underneath my nail, and I won't have to like shape the form to fit the curve of my nail. And when I'm adding forms, I do like to have that straight bottom, so I am trying to line it up with my finger, making sure it is straight. And once I have exactly how I want it, I just squeeze the sides and make sure that it is really stuck on. I also bend that bottom flap right there because it's easier for you to stick it in the light with that little piece bent and not in the way. After putting all the forms on, I'm going to go in with clear builder gel, and this I am taking a small amount and I am wetting the surface of the natural nail bed, and then I will be adding a larger amount to my free edge and then brushing it down. So this is kind of going to act as a guide of where I want the gel to fall and lay. I am going to come back in with a larger amount, and I'm really focusing on the side walls as well, making sure that it is straight and there is enough product on the sides before curing. You do have to apply it pretty fast because if you don't, then the gel will just slip and slide all over the place. So I flash cure it for 15 seconds and then I take it out, and then I ended up pinching them. I did want more of a C curve in that narrow effect of my nail beds, so I pinched it for about 10 seconds and then I put it back in the light to fully cure for the full 60 seconds. You can leave forms on. I personally like to take it out once I do my extension. Like, I just feel like it just gets out of the way. So now I am going to do the remainder of the nails, the same process, and then I'll be right back. After they're all cured, I go underneath and over the top with some alcohol and wipe off that sticky layer. And then I am going to go in with a 100-180 grit nail file, and then I'm just going to be filing the sidewalls and the free edge straight and getting off anything that's just like extra hanging and that shouldn't be there. Now I'm going to be using these metallic flakes. They have a couple different ones. I think this one is in the color number 20. So I'm just taking some clear builder gel. I'm laying a thin amount first, and then I will be picking up some of the flakes and adding them and sticking them on. I wanted this to be full coverage, so when I'm happy with the amount that I have on, I flash cure it for about 30 seconds, and then I am going to be moving to my pointer finger. And for the pointer finger, I am only doing it halfway because I wanted this to be an ombre nail. So once again, I'm just laying the flakes on the gel where I want it, and then I will be flash curing this as well. I wanted to use these butterflies in this set. This is actually from AliExpress, and I am going to be applying it to my ring finger. So with this, I'm only doing it halfway, and before applying it, I did have to bend those butterflies. So right now, I'm just adding a little bit of Makartt flakes, and then you see me here trying to bend it just to curve it a little so it fits on the nail better. And with this, I'm only going to do it halfway because this is going to be another ombre nail. And when I was happy with the placement of the butterflies, I flash cured it as well for 30 seconds. Now I'm going to be using Cover Blush, and I am going to start my ombre. So right now I am applying it on the top portion of the ring finger and then blending it downwards. I do pick up a larger amount of gel just to build up that coverage from the top, and then again just glide it down halfway over the butterflies slightly. Once I'm happy, I put it in the light for 30 seconds, and then I move on to my middle finger. For this finger, I'm going to just do a full coverage of the Cover Blush. So I do this in layers. I added a thin layer first. I picked up a larger amount of product, laid it, cured it, and then I added more product. In total, I flash cured this for the full 60 seconds because it is a full coverage builder gel. I wanted to make sure it was cured fully through. For the index finger, it's going to be another ombre, so I'm adding a smaller amount of gel, and I'm making sure I'm getting close to the cuticle too. But as I'm applying the gel, I am blending it downwards, slightly going over the Makartt flakes, blending it downwards, and then flash curing it. The thumbnail is going to be another full coverage of Cover Blush. And when I'm happy with how it looks, I cure this for the full 60 seconds. I did want to add butterflies to the thumb, the middle finger, and the pinky finger. So before adding the butterflies, I am bending it to form that curve so it'll just stick better. And also I applied a thin layer of gel, and then I cured it for 30 seconds. Now I am going in with the clear builder gel, and this is where I am going to be encapsulating all of the nails, and this is also where I focus on the apex of the nail, making sure that it has a good structure so they won't break because these are pretty long. So once I complete one nail, I cure it for 30 seconds and then I move on to the next nail. After that, I'm going to take some alcohol and a lint-free wipey and remove that sticky layer, and then I am going in with a 100 and 180 grit nail file, and I'm going to be filing the side walls and the free edge straight. Here I'm just showing you how I hold my nail file, and just to show you guys what I'm looking at when I'm trying to file it straight. I'm using the file as a guide to make sure it is even, flush, and straight with the nail. Now I am coming in with my carbide drill bit, and this I am focusing on the cuticle area. I do push back my skin so I can have a better visual and physically see what I am doing when I am going in with this drill bit. And I'm using this at a pretty high speed, so I am just trying to make sure there's no ledge and it is flush with the nail, and this will help prevent lifting. After I focus on the cuticle, I do go down the nail to make sure there's no lumps and it is just even and smooth. Now I am coming in with my white buffing block and just smoothing over the nails. Now I am going to be using the nail gel resin, and I'm applying a small amount at a time as I go, applying crystals as well as some gold caviar beads. After I apply the stones, I am going in with the nail gel resin activator, and this just makes sure like the nail glue the gel glue is just dried and all of the stones are going to be stuck in place. Now I'm going in with the glass finish top coat, and I'm going to be applying it all over the nails as well as the caviar beads so they don't turn. And I do a final cure for 60 seconds. And this is how my Mia Secrets nails turned out. I am so in love with them. They're so pretty. As always, thank you everyone for taking time out to watch this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please make sure you guys are following me on all of my social media accounts. And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And I will see you guys in the next one.